Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. Oh, that's what it is. I didn't know that. Yes, sir. I know what I do. I'm on the three-game Madden streak,
From
three-game
one of the
2K streak.
loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
It's hard. I knew you was gonna miss them shits.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Know the vibes.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll take that, 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And right away, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
How many games you started like
Without
this?
a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And this pass broken.
Yeah, go for it, boy. Oh yeah, I love when he do this.
Already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over.
Nigga, just keep going. Huh?
Exited the pocket trying to improvise. That
Yeah,
was a
clearly.
tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the
That was
wrong
crazy.
pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision
that
can get
was a good,
skewed just a bit.
hey.
Now, the beauty of extending a
That
play
was
is sometimes your receivers
was a
find
good
their
one.
way open. but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here comes third down and 7. Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Mahomes now to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 58 yards. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2.
The never-ending streak.
The more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage. So now you got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Never.
Return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Hurts going to keep it running right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
3rd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got his man. It's Gainwell.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Here's 2nd and 3. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Now he's free up the left sideline. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
98 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 31-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the
Scrap, what up? I see you. Scrap in the building.
A good pickup there.
You know what I'm doing.
Yards.
Now we're 1st and
Murdering
10
women
at the 11.
and children. Like that.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a quick throw here that's complete.
You see the vibe.
This will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Whoa.
And that is caught.
Nigga.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy
From 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the round is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half. And now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen
I'm in my never-ending Madden 25
in this league, but
putting a bow on this
pretty
bitch.
darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when
Putting a
people
bow on
try
all the
to
25 games.
forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback?
We know 21-0. It's not over 21-0. That's not. That don't mean it's over. He could come back. He could. Anybody could score 21 points in a quarter.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one
3.5 quarters left. Foot on next though.
Well, now how about this return?
No let up.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles
He's in the Maybach
to
though.
begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3
Little deep,
scores, and I know
little deep couch vibe. Yeah.
the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history
You're about to die in that bag.
a score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, it's over.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform.
what it is.
4 interceptions here
Everything
in the
I
first
do,
half,
I
and
do it,
several
man.
different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going
Come on,
on
bro.
with
This wasn't
him,
even a full
tomorrow we
game.
have football. While we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
You know I get paid by
Excellent
that.
game
So,
plan, well
hey!
scouted,
And
they
I'd
take
rather
it
be
into the
pushing
fourth quarter.
flowers than to be in the 10 win.
Kansas City touchdown.
Those things I was go play in a garden and don't smell of flowers. Call me Mr. Carter, Mr. Lord Mowers. Boy, I got so many things. Even with that phone, they said she couldn't doubt me. I do what I do, and you do what you can do about me. Meanwhile, I turn a crack rock into a mountain. Don't you compare me, because there ain't nobody near me. You don't see me, but they feel me. They don't feel me, but they feel me. But because I'm alien. Yeah. C3. Easy word, you heard? All work, easy word. Not playing with niggas. You got me on the sideline. I'm gonna stand on it. Not ready. They'll never give me my full respect.
One of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City.
You know the
It's
vibe.
football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC.
It's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from KC. Third team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
My choice.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice.
That's a little scheme for y'all. That's a little scheme for y'all.
And that is
Damn,
the way to
nigga,
start
nigga
a
left.
game. Not just score, but Greg,
I love confusing.
score quickly. A nice
a little
opening
scheme.
drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Britton Covey now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Man in motion is Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now Hurts. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
I ain't got no go-to plays.
Out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an open.
Not even in the favorites, to be honest.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
I gotta add that to the fit. Oh, it is in the favorites. I'm just using a different part of it.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Hurts.
I'm not playing with you, nigga.
Intercepted.
Fuck, nigga.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off
That's
the
the
field,
go-to play too,
following an interception.
Strat? Talk
Now,
about
we're
that.
hoping
Let's talk
this
about
is
it.
more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by the running back, Piron.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Hurts to the air on 1st down.
Hit that nigga.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
He is in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch
Right
that really
back.
separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
His first time scoring in 3 games. Yeah, come on, do your little scientific fucking kick, bro. You gotta do a fucking having a long ass time
So
to
following
get
the
this kick
score,
over.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
We got a game here.
1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes.
No.
Cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing.
Don't start talking.
Deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box.
Do me that favor and make me mad.
That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Finally got a lead.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes.
Oh.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Bro, I ain't do none of that, bro. That's what you do, bro. I just give whatever they got. I just give it. Dang, bro. Dang. You saw I wasn't online.
Yellow.
Dang.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes.
You see, I'm still at 11.
4 here as he is taken down.
I was not practicing.
What an
I was only
advantage it
playing
brings a
scrap.
defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element
need
to
to
the
practice
ability
and
to
do the goal.
defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
You know?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Took a month off to regroup, you know. Let y'all niggas catch up. See, you got a 40 by your name now.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Now Mahomes. And he's
Gotcha.
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown.
Too different, bro. I'm too different. Too different.
The show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about.
This is ridiculous.
And that is no good.
Nigga turned off his Wi-Fi.
It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon.
Shit, I can't kick shit no more. This shit is crazy. Look, this shit going out of bounds, bro.
As the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just
Should have
tied the
restarted
game,
the
but then the
game.
kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Not even
Set to
enough.
go now on first
Pretty good, though.
and 10.
I'm gonna fight through the pain.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Ha ha! I'm not playing with you. I was waiting there for you.
He's been intercepted.
I was waiting
And his
for
offense is
you.
going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I was
Look, Mike, the
waiting for
reality here
you.
is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising his
that out
coverages
here.
all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded
What
with 3
can I
breaks for the record.
do? I was waiting for you. Nigga.
On first down, it's Mahomes.
Oh!
Deep ball for Rice. That is caught. What a throw. Rashee
Get active.
Rice. Touchdown, KC. What a half he is putting together. That's
Get
his
active.
third touchdown already. This is turning into a
What?
monster game. Let's keep an
What?
eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone
What?
in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Yeah, we said
And
record.
Butker on for the extra point.
I don't know why I even did it. I don't know why I even tried to do it. I
And
didn't
now
even just.
another extra point off
Yeah.
the mark. 3 misses on extra points.
Yo,
in
this is
game
crazy, bro.
alone.
I can't even deal. I need to do 2 points. I can't even kick this. I'm about to split this. That shit crazy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Oh my gosh,
That's
can't
gonna
even
be
split this
short,
shit right.
Not making it to the landing zone, so this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
What the fuck?
They'll come up first and 10 at
Defense.
the 40.
Defense.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
Oh, we got another one. Oh!
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively.
What
to
can
meet
I
just as the ball was
do?
arriving.
I was
And
waiting
it'll be
for you.
second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A second down throw for Hurts.
Back, nigga.
Knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able
Oh my
to
God, bro.
overcome
These
this
niggas is wild.
inconsistency and pull this game out?
I need all of it.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often
Yankees
the
score.
quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play
The
caller.
lead.
Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
I wasn't
He
smart.
is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith.
I done.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run with Barkley. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the plane. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
Hey, 73. Get it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will cut the deficit down to 4. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Yellow.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. A pass, caught by Saquon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
I'm a magician. That was crazy. Why do you always feel like that? I ain't mean to go like that. I don't know. No, I meant to do that.
Now Butker to add the extra point.
I don't know why I do this again. Why do I even try it?
And do you believe this? Yeah, there's cause for
I be
concern over
forgetting,
there.
bro.
That is a 4th missed extra point in this game.
It's gonna come back to haunt me.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Put this nigga.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Off the play fake, Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
Got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach.
You said save that. I didn't save it.
Relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit,
everything's going
it
my
leads
favor.
to a big loss.
5 niggas in here watching.
Backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd
Viral.
and long. Hurts now. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Hit that nigga!
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
That's taken in by Doxson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Here's Hurts.
Oh yeah, he's my son. He's my son.
He's intercepted. Picked off by Justin
He's my son.
Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
One-hander.
You know, Mike, the one
said,
thing
"Look,
that we
Mom."
used to say is it didn't matter how good you were.
Give me that.
Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a
Closer.
tale as old as time, Mike.
That
It
nigga
seems
gotta
like
be
anytime
Randy-
the team
Randy
forces a
Rice.
takeaway, fumble, or interception, the
Give
ensuing
me
drive
that.
starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you
Got
have to
him.
be at least serviceable.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good.
Got him.
There. Rashee
We
Rice.
add 4 points to this mental.
Kansas City.
Put me
Making
back.
4 touchdowns for him on the
Quarterback, that'd be
afternoon.
11.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Back to throw. That'll be caught.
I like
And
that.
he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
A never-ending
Here's
streak.
Gainwell to return. Nice
Nigga
job by the return
did a
team
personal
as he
juke.
takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nigga did an analyze this shit.
Come on.
Say shit.
Now this is going to be a design
That
run.
nigga to tomorrow,
He'll
nigga.
work his way ahead for a gain of
Direct
about 4.
snap. Gotta do something new, man. Figure it out.
Here's
Time
a
is
second and
ticking.
6.
God damn it.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's
Take him
not
to the
enough
fourth with the fourth in the
for
skies
first
game.
down.
Fourth in the skies. More than 4 in a row, though.
3rd and a yard.
Take us to the half. No.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more
11
after
points.
this. This is
5
the
minutes.
NFL on EA Sports.
It'd be 18 points, because I could score 2. 18 points in 5
They'll look
minutes
to
is
pick
tough.
this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust.
Yeah.
Critical elements of this quick
Bro,
passing
they
game.
can't
If
do
your
like
target and the
that.
quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on, and he's just throwing ducks up there.
I was
Another
good.
ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's complete left side to Worthy.
Again.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Mahomes back. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Gonna get that 50 ball. Still gonna get that 50 ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to South Carolina. Everybody paid their good money.
Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down.
Right up the ground.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send him right out of the slot. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
He's 50 piece.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves.
And he will
Nigga gloating. You kidding me?
Dallas Goedert.
Don't press that gloat button, nigga. Just score your touchdown and keep it moving. Keep your head down.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Fuck, nigga, gloating. What he gloating for, y'all? What he pressing that button for? You're not allowed to press that button in this game. Forget how to use
They
it.
have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Yeah.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Onside time.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside.
Get it. I play baseball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy,
Look at that one
this was a big
hit.
one, but it's not going to work out.
Yes, sir. Oh, the user pickup. Do what we do.
Play
We
fake.
get paid the
Now
big
it's
bucks for.
Mahomes.
He ain't gone. Look at
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, they're on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 3rd
my
down,
ball.
Mahomes.
That's my ball.
That is hot.
Nigga in charge.
To hook up with Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
God, probably got about 200 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Let's work.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no...
To the goal line.
He's a dancer.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He's a spin guard.
KC. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have...
I broke the record.
Mahomes now to throw again. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Covey now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. To throw on second down is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking.
I'm to daddy!
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
2-for-1 popcorn special. They paid their good money.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
One hand.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Eek 'em. That's what I do.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
I ain't want that one anywhere.
First down's going to be incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage.
Idle town,
I
baby.
think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there.
Got him again.
Make him
Got him again.
Such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
We got oh no!
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind
I
up
had
with
another one.
pressure. Got to him that time, and it'll set up second
want
down.
that. Gotta have that. Need that. I want that. I gotta have
Once
that.
more, it's Mahomes.
He ain't gonna owe me that.
Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up
Walk
in
down
the
season,
red
baby.
zone. They got it inside the 15.
For the record. 8.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to tuck it and go. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying
Oh,
to
I'm down.
match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize.
Give me a
and run it
40
in
points
himself.
off your name, nigga. Different bag. Injured belly? That's why I don't be playing the game.
So the kickoff team out
Gotta do
there
this every
one
time,
final
bro.
time in the final minute as they kick it away.
But I had a little heart. Now
Hubbie
I'm
now
hurt.
on the
I
return.
got no heart. Heartless. Oh, yeah, he think he got one, y'all.
Terrific
Got a couple
return.
there.
He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Big hands.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I really should have had like 67
Just seems like
points.
another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with
Might
the
be your
ball.
worst loss.
He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, it'll lead to some...
The pressure, too much, and he goes
34.
down. So this one in the win column for the
You on
Chiefs.
that 2K?
This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Sheesh. I see the vibes going on. $250. Barkley, 37 yards. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here. Whippy, man. GG's. On to the 2K if he's up to it. If he ain't taking any shots.